Today I am using Crimson from Ranger, Monsoon, and Dandelion. And I will be starting off with my handheld airbrush. And for a tool, I'm going to be using my glass dip pen, but you can use any kind of dot tool, especially like these. These are commonly used and are really good. They're used with clay and other stuff, but all I need is the tip, and so I like the feel of the glass dip pen, so I will be using my glass dip pen when I dip it into the alcohol to cause a bubbling effect, and also just a paintbrush. Just a cheap paintbrush, because the alcohol ink really eats them up. Alright, first I have my 91% isopropyl alcohol. Now, starting off with just 18 psi. Alright, now I will be adding another strip of alcohol, overlapping just a little bit in a few spots. And now adding some crimson. And I'm just adding the alcohol ink where I put the alcohol. And you can, to cause fading effects, you see I just did that on the air while the it's still wet enough to disperse the ink. Now, for the last and I'm gonna put a touch down here also, and a smidge over here. Don't want that to go off, so I'll just oh, excuse me. Sorry about that. Alright, that. Well, there we go. And I have a bunch of, I'm gonna soak some up. I've got a little bit more than I wanted. Wow. Now, I am going to add some little more Monsoon because it has been overran. There we go. And see, there's a big, you can push it down and it'll spread it, the air, whatever way you want it to push. There. Now that I've got this explosion, I will start to dilute the edges. Okay. What I've done is I have these little caps and I filled them up with alcohol, my isopropyl, and now I'm just dipping my glass dip pen and when I put it on there, I'm gonna dab it up, and creates a little bubble. And you just put them wherever you want. Make any design you'd like. Okay, one thing I've been doing is with this controlled little spout, I can drop really small, precise drops of alcohol, and it creates these bubbles. And then I come by with just tissue and dab it up. There, now I am going to soften the edges, and I do that by dipping my paintbrush in the alcohol and just smearing it out. And then I dab it up. And if you don't want to dab it up, then you don't have to. You can dab some up and not the others. It is totally up to you. It's fluid and it's yours. So just do whatever makes you happy. Alright, now I'm just still going with my brush and adding And you can connect the bubbles if you want. And see, like there, that's a hard line. If you just want to lighten it, you can lighten it with some alcohol, dab it up. Definitely, this could be used in the psychological evaluations when the ink blots, and you show it to someone and say, what do you see in this one? Alright, this is bubbling, and with adding details with the alcohol. Thank you for joining me, and join me next time, and we'll see what is created. Thank you so much. Have an awesome day.